We keeps it real, expressing how we feel. Whoa, so come on in and feel some tea. Trying to call it family. We're about relationships and review, making it fun just for you. Go with God, let God go with you. It's time for Kourtney and Eddie.
I always put God first.
Eddie.
Hey, y'all, what's going on, man? This is Eddie, aka E-Dub. This is my lovely wife, Coco.
You didn't even introduce the whole entire channel.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? This is Kourtney Eddie. This channel's all about. Dang, my mind's on you. I gotta do this. Let me give me a minute, y'all. Give me a minute. Welcome back to another video, y'all. Welcome back to Kourtney Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka E-Dub. This is my lovely wife, Kourtney, aka Kourtney. Coco, Kourtney, whatever y'all want to call her. Y'all call her whatever y'all want to call her. This right here is Kourtney Eddie. This channel's all about relationship reviews, entertainment. It's all about famous rants and jokes. And today, we're going to be doing another episode of Ready to Love, the review of Ready to Love. This is the episode, who knows, but hey, it is what it is.
So if you're brand new to this channel and subscribe yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Is your mic on this time? Because last time your mic went off.
I see green.
Yeah. So, and I hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas. I know it's been said it did not feel like Christmas, and it didn't.
It showed then, y'all. Let me get back in the light. Oops. It sure didn't feel like Christmas, man. I don't know. It felt like a regular work day, man. It sure enough did, man. If something was off this season, I don't know what it was. Yeah, Christmas season. Yeah. And something was just off, man. I mean, I don't know what it was. People going through some things, I guess. The economy is not doing great. Inflation is up, and all this political stuff going on, and people just didn't feel good. You didn't feel like Christmas. Plus, it was like 75 degrees down here, man. It felt like a spring day instead of a winter day or a fall day. So, yeah, it just didn't feel right, man. Maybe it's the end of times. Who knows?
So, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Feliz Navidad, all the things,
If you don't celebrate the holidays,
just happy, just be happy.
Happy Thursday to you.
Now, side note, I know that Jehovah's Witness came and knocked on the door on Christmas Eve, and they looked at me and I looked at them, child, because I was doing what I do and I was just looking at the Ring camera.
Yeah, that's how bad it was this year, man.
And let me tell you something, they stood out there a long time.
Yeah,
long time. I said, do they not know this ain't the day and the time to knock on people's door? Because somebody can be coming around the corner trying to do a home invasion.
Nobody don't want to kidnap you, child.
I said home invasion.
Yeah, they know.
We weren't talking about kidnapping.
Yeah. Nobody don't want to kidnap
for the person that gets, oh my gosh, you didn't tell me where you were. I thought something happened. Oh my God. Oh yeah, you real bad. But anyway, so I hope y'all enjoy.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad.
It's Feliz Navidad, not yummy, y'all. We trying to eat. So make sure y'all like, subscribe, all that things, and tell me how your holiday was. You know what I'm saying? If you want to rate it on a 1 to 10, what would you rate it?
What you telling me? And you ask me?
Yeah.
1 to 10, 10 being terrible, 1 being 10 being great, 1 being
of course.
I probably rated a 3.
Yeah.
About 3, I didn't get no gifts this year, man. All I got was a sweatsuit. I'm like, why had to keep getting me sweatsuit like I'm some old Jewish guy?
Is that not a gift?
Well, but still, getting a sweatsuit like I'm in the mafia or something like that. I didn't get no gift. He's like, man, I don't know. It's just, I didn't hardly visit nobody. That's how bad it was.
Only thing say, thank God for another day. Thank God 2025 is closing out, because 2025 has been a
challenging year for me. Challenging.
That's not what you said in the car. It's been the worst years I ever had.
It has. Out of the 50 some odd years I've been alive.
50 what?
50 some odd years I've been alive.
What's the odd?
Don't worry about
55.
The odds. Okay.
55.
It's been probably the worst year of the 55. I threw my back out. I was off work for a long time. So I'm still dealing with back issues. Yeah. Uh-huh. I couldn't get my Ferrari. Yo, yeah, every year I'm gonna get my Ferrari, man. You know, it's gonna be a bad year.
Wow. But on the other hand, he still had a roof over his head, food on the table, all the things that God
You gonna say
provided.
food on my back? God,
Clothes on
he
his back,
look.
food on the
You know,
table.
one good thing that happened this Christmas, my little nephew. He said, she asked him something about food. He said, you know what? I think
No, I didn't ask him nothing. He said, I'm hungry. He said, I'm gonna be a big back. I'm just gonna be a big
he's
back.
on like
He
7,
said,
6. Oh,
he
he's
said, I
probably
like
8
food.
years old.
He said, I like food.
Yeah, I like food. I'm just gonna be a big back. He said he gave it up. He said, I don't care. He's only 8 years old, man. I said, look, man, you gonna be a big back. Said, yep. All right, at least you got dreams and aspirations.
So yeah, but thank God that everybody made it through. Close families, friends, y'all, associates, nobody that we know passed away, and I really and truly am grateful for this year. The lessons I learned, the things that I was taught, even about myself. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for my husband, my mom, my siblings, my what they call siblings in love. So I'm grateful for my entire family, my in love in-laws and stuff like that or whatever, and my sons, all the things, so I'm grateful for all of that. So I personally can never say it's a worst year because everybody's still alive.
Well, yeah, everybody's still alive, but I'm not saying I'm not grateful for that. But if you gonna have me compare this year to like
I didn't say
previous
compare.
year, but yeah, it was the worst year in
I
my
didn't
life.
say compare it.
But you got your best, you got your worst, okay? So you got everything in between. So you're gonna have one that's better than the other. So this is probably the worst one I have so far in my life. Is it terrible? No, I'm not saying it's terrible.
But you just said it was worse.
But it's the worst out of the years I can compare it to. That's all I'm saying. When I got hired on my job, yeah, it's worse than that year because I got a new job back then. Okay. Was it better than the year I met you? No, of course not. So that year I met you was better than this year. So yeah, you're gonna have the best, you're gonna have the worst. Bottom line, that's just common sense. So me throwing my back out and doing stuff like that, man, off work, yeah, it was a bad year. If you say which year was worse, 2020 or this year, from my perspective, this year was worse than 2020.
All right. Now let's get into it because we didn't come here. They were like, dang, we got to fast forward. We asked for all that.
Yeah, man, we're going to get psychological on here, man.
So it's called Meet the
Grams.
The Detroit Friends.
Oh, Meet the Grams, like Kendrick Lamar.
So the ladies are in the lounge. So you got 6 ladies left. Of course, they in control. So
as fast as 6.
So the men gonna get eliminated.
The men.
Yeah.
Well, man.
Yeah, I mean. So
sound like somebody else.
So they're gonna get eliminated. So Tommy wants them. God, just want to aggravate me. Get your big juicy head off my shoulder.
Oh, it gotta be juicy.
And why is it not hanging up? Keep it up above your shoulders. So anyway, y'all, you know how to aggravate me. So so the guys are so the Tommy wants the ladies to introduce the guys to their best friend. Their closest friend, best friend. And
I remember I met your friend when I first met you. She did not like me. She did not like me at all. I don't know why this chick don't like me. Then I found out why. You want me? I don't want to say.
Well, then why bring it up? I found out that's not my friend anymore. So anyway,
I'm in the local bathroom. So
friend,
y'all gonna click off this video. I can't stand it. He's so irritating. Yes, I am.
So the Tommy was saying, let the friend decide, who is a good fit for, for your potential, for your future. So now let's start out because y'all know I had forgot the pictures last time. So I'm trying to
make sure pictures back up again.
Yeah, the people like me might have gone to the end. So you got
they don't pay us.
YouTube do. So Ashanti, and she invited 2 of her friends. So, but she's invited Bello and Steven. They took the cake. So she invited. Dang, what he had?
I see him, but I'm gonna let you go ahead and go through it.
So
I show still. Oh, you straight up. Oh, you need your glasses.
So you got Bello.
Dang.
She
There goes
invited.
Steven over there.
So she invited Bello. She invited Steven. Child, y'all know. Listen, this thing, honey, be still on Steven. And then she invited Cardi. So these are the people that she invited. Now, as far as they sit down, I think they was doing some kind of painting or whatever. And so the friend was asking Cardi how he deal with conflict. And Cardi was like, I just really and truly just, you know,
Let them fight each other, basically.
let him talk it out. And
Mhm.
Ashante brought up the fact, or Cardi brought up the fact of the argument that they had last time with his ex-girlfriend, and he was just like, he just let them talk it out. And Ashante, she was like, nah, that's not. He really and truly didn't stand up for me, so she didn't like that.
Oh boy, did that line from Godzilla. Let them fight. That's all they did. They was fighting, man. Oh, man, Carter, you didn't stand up for that chick, man. You gotta man up and stand. Hey, y'all can't be arguing and fighting and embarrass me in front of these people, man. Y'all got me out here looking bad.
And so they asked as far as Bello. Bello said, because I think one of the friends said, "Oh, you of a different religion." So he's what, Muslim? Is he Muslim?
That's me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so,
Was you paying attention?
but I couldn't think of it is if it was Islam or Muslim.
It's the same thing.
Is it?
Yeah.
You said the South because you don't know for sure.
Yeah. You come after me. What the hell you talking about? No, so
I don't
I
know.
think it's the same thing. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, which I doubt that I'm wrong because I usually don't be wrong.
You do, because the
Actually, I
people
don't.
in the comments be saying
They only
"Nope,
called me
that's
wrong once. in the
No,
comments.
it was last week. I think week
No,
before last.
no,
What
no,
was it?
no. I think they said something about country or something like that. And I said, I remember telling you, I said that person trying to correct me. They listened to the whole video. They can see I went back and correct myself. So actually, I wasn't wrong then.
Child, stop lying. So
No,
you didn't been wrong
no, I
plenty
haven't.
time. But anyway, so the friend was asking, was he gonna have to convert? Was Ashante was gonna have to convert, and he was like, no, he believed in allowing, the woman to continue whatever religion she is on. So wasn't gonna phase him.
But to find out,
Well, then so now we move
Ashante
on to
friend,
so let's get to we're gonna get to that, baby. So now as they exposed the paintings that they was painting, it seemed like Cardi did an alien painting because that's their conversation. It seemed like Steven did some kind of ghost painting.
I'll ask y'all a question. Do y'all believe in aliens? I
We
think
should
I've
do
been.
this as a live, honey, because we just
I
be
think
all
I've
over
been
the place.
visits a couple of times, man. You know how you wake up with sleep paralysis, you can't move, and they try to hold you down. But I'm so powerful, I always break free. And the aliens said, "Man, this guy's powerful," so they left me alone after that.
And Bello did a silhouette painting. So after it was over with, they liked Steve, but he needs a little bit more confidence. I don't
The
know why.
man got confidence, man, because he ain't flashy and boisterous, man. That means lack of confidence. Y'all women in Detroit, man, y'all get confidence confused apparently, man, because man's soft spoken but knows what he wants, and that's not confident. What you want him to be all you ain't gotta be that because the main ones that's loud, you be the main one lacking confidence. Y'all women in Detroit.
Now,
I'll
as
never
far
go
as
to
Cardi,
Detroit.
they said that Cardi is boring. And he pretty much tell you what you want to hear. And Bello, a friend, said that he gonna make you convert. Don't listen to what he
Yeah.
say.
He gonna make you transform like the transform. I'm Muslim. So yeah. So she said cause she's a Muslim, so she
Yep.
know that he's saying that right now. But once y'all get involved and married or whatnot, he's gonna make you convert. So
Yeah. So now in the
What you
next thing,
doing?
doing too much. That's what
Yeah.
I'm
Slow your butt
doing
down.
too much
Stop. So now you
moving.
got that thing freezing. Even talk on stream, y'all say, yeah, she's doing too much. Let's freeze up. Golly, man.
So in the next one, I swear. Oh my gosh. I am going through allergies. I'm warm. and
I do it.
I'm itching.
Like you so kind of
And
girl.
I've been on Benadryl, and I'll be sleeping for 4 days because Benadryl I took last night, and I'm still
You
sleeping
still
groggy.
sleeping, baby?
So him, please get your big apple head off my shoulder. You
What
is
you doing,
not
big
2 years
head?
old.
What you doing, big head?
You see how you me? Oh my gosh. So anyway, so now you got Shannon. She is inviting her two friends, and because I don't read the names, I just be looking for
Shannon
the
had one
picture.
friend.
Oh, she had one.
That's the
Oh
girl
yeah,
from
yeah, yeah.
Mercedes.
Do y'all remember Mercedes from that episode? I do. Not like that, but I do remember that episode. So Shannon is inviting her friends Darius. I mean, she inviting Darius. She inviting Steven, and she's inviting Devon. So Devon is yeah, right there. Come on, stream y'all. Yeah, so Devon. So now you got where, let's see. Devon, the friend was asking, Mercedes was asking. Only reason I just remember her name Mercedes, because now the other friends I ain't gonna call their name.
She was driving what? Mercedes. But she wasn't driving though. AMG. Yeah. Shout out to AMG, y'all.
He want y'all to see his shirt to see what he driving. Oh my god, so extra. But
I'm just like Darius.
But he don't promote that co-ed t-shirts like that. Mercedes don't pay him nothing. He pays them. Let's keep it moving. So Devon and multiple the friend was asking about him having multiple connections. He was like, yeah. Mercedes was like, well, how many you got? He was like, 4. She was like, there's only 6 ladies left, right? So you gotta told her who that did the math.
Now,
That's 66.
he's a school
6%.
teacher. Yeah, he says only 6 people left, and you got 4 people out of the 6. So you divide the 6 into the 4, you get 66%. That's how you get the percentage. You know that, did you? I should have been a teacher. I should have been teaching like 5th grade though.
So
Look at the Miss
so she
Eddie
asked
cool.
him, so where does Shannon fall in there? And he was
Top
like,
4.
he said the top 2.
Yeah, basically the top 4. Basically.
So Mercedes started asking Steve, like, what did Shannon fall? He said, top 3. There's like top 2. Oh my gosh.
They ain't Shannon. They ain't
Shannon
got you no
just eliminate yourself,
Yeah,
girl.
because if you know one, it will say, "Hey, she my top."
You see how
Yeah.
what's his name, Devon up there fighting for his life over Dominique. So, but ain't nobody fight for their life over you.
Yeah, for Shannon. You know, like you said, she's a nice girl. You know what I'm saying? And they don't like the nice girls like that. They gonna like keep them, just in case they need to fall
In they
back on
back
somebody.
pocket.
Yeah. But somebody like Dominique, fight. I gotta stay alive. So yeah.
So the friend Mercedes was asking Darius as far as how long he been in a relationship. Now I know, let's talk about Darius. Y'all done sent me stuff about him, and he done said what his ex-wife, ex-girlfriend. I don't know. He said
his cousin.
it wasn't his ex-wife. The girl said, I found the white girl. So the girl said that yes, that they was married before, and that she owns his exotic car. All of this is alleged. I didn't, to be honest, y'all sent me the stuff, but I really wish y'all could just tell me the cliff notes, because I didn't watch none of the videos. I did. I just read a few of the comments, and I got adjusted because I'm not that vested. You know what I'm saying? And
it's a trip that when somebody stands out on the show, people gotta go digging and try to find dirt on that somebody. Man, who anybody could say I used to be married to this man. Anybody could say that. I need proof, man. Show me a picture. Show me the marriage license.
They say he was in a picture with the girl.
Oh, that could be. I took pictures of women.
Well,
before.
You just said show me a picture. Was that not good? Now you backtracking. But I could have been in the picture. So you just said show me a picture. There was a picture out there.
You get all energetic when you try to catch me in the trap. Okay. That's how you get all. You know how she pepped up. Ooh, I got him. Yeah. That's all right.
So anyway, so he said he's never been married before, but the lady online said yes, you have. And he said he has 2 adult children, 2 younger ones. Why didn't y'all do y'all due diligence? Ask how young is them younger ones? Now he could have said it before.
Nah, I just want to know. They should ask are all the 4 kids by the same person. They
That
didn't
too.
ask that. You know what I'm
That too.
saying?
Was they
But
all by I found the white girl? Was they all by that?
why you keep saying that?
I got to put the video in it. For those that don't know, it is not a meme, but it was an actual, video that went around where the little black boy found the little white girl and he had her in his little car, and he
To a
said,
car.
yeah, to a car. He said, I found the white girl. And I don't know, they had to be about 3-4 years old.
And
But
when they panned the camera to the little white girl, she was like eating her little frozen pop, hair all wild. What they found?
and then the mama said her name is Faith. They kind of
They
cut
were
that out.
friends with the family.
Yeah, but
Kids
just-
being
he
kids.
just know he found the white girl. So yeah. But so that's where it come from. So I'm gonna have to put that in there because that's just my favorite saying. So we want to know more about Darius, why Ashley is so smitten by this man. Child, and he up there buying you rabbits and furs and
And that was Fox.
and
All
foxes
right,
and
get it right.
whatever.
Okay.
And all that stuff, Chad. So anyway, as far as Shannon, she was asking them, so as far as relationship, when will you know that the person is the one? You know what I'm saying? So she said for her, she feels like, okay, after 3 months dating, you would want to know if you want to continue. After 6 months, you should know if you want to, go to marriage. And Devon said, hold up. 6 months ain't enough. I need more time than that.
Me personally, 6 months, you should know if you want to be with that person or not. So especially if y'all was seriously dating within those 6 months, you see the good, you probably saw the good, you probably saw the bad. So you know what you want after 6 months, in my personal opinion. But
after 3 months, Eddie knew. He was like, could you see yourself being with me?
I don't know dang on 3 months, man. God, I ain't know I married a liar.
Yeah, but I didn't need to, Jack, because you're lying right now.
I didn't say that after go 3 months now.
Yeah.
If I did, it was like a general question I asked a lot of women. Okay.
Don't put me in a lot of women category. That's what you ain't gonna do. So no, it ain't no you ask a lot of women. Man. If that's the case, then we need to go back and rethink a whole bunch of stuff. Because if that was your initial question, don't get up here on these good folks internet and lie. Okay.
Why can't I get on Beyonce internet and lie?
It really and truly was after some months he did ask.
I did ask that question. I said, you think you can see yourself with me for a lifetime?
Being married to me.
I said for a lifetime. And you said, yeah, I can. Dang, that was quick. I thought you gonna say, let me think about it. Real talk. I thought you said, let me think about it.
Well, actually, you asked me that 2 or 3 times, and I was like, why you keep asking me that? Is he gonna want to ask to marry me? Just ask me.
I said, dang.
Now,
nah, shoot, man. I might need to go back and reevaluate.
It was somebody that said, I don't know if it was on Red to Love, but when we was telling our story, they said, y'all remind me of Gina and Martin. Don't you remember when they was telling the story on how they first met?
Oh, yeah.
And it'd be 2 different stories. But yeah, so but anyway, it is not gonna really never become what is it, forthcoming. I'm gonna tell y'all the real. I'm gonna tell y'all the real, but he got to dance around the bushes and all this stuff and make it.
You're gonna answer that quickly. Real talk. I thought you said, "Oh no, let me think about it."
Why would I think about it? I should know the answer.
You
said both over 40.
Yeah, I can see myself with you. Yeah, I got her, y'all. I got it. I'ma still got it.
Or do I got you?
No.
Let's be truth. Do I got you?
I still got it. I said, ooh, women can't beat them off with a stick.
I found the white girl. She work at the restaurant down the street. She smokes hookah. All right, so let's see. So Mercedes likes at the end of the day when they all left and stuff like that. Mercedes likes Steve, but she she don't like the fact that none of them told her that they were in her top. So that rules out anybody for her.
Everybody.
Yeah. Was you gonna say something?
No, that's it, man.
So now let's move on to you got Lauren. Lauren is inviting Steven, Bello, and Vince. So Lauren, there you go, child, because I be putting you up there, honey. Just don't be want to do right. So she inviting Bello, she inviting Vince, and she's inviting Chris. Not Chris. Who was it? Bello, Vince, and Steven. So just know Steven gonna be in everybody's category, child. He's just a pass around. So At first I thought they all had 3 separate dates, which I would have preferred that, because just having another person there that you telling all your, you know what I'm saying, seem like you would try to one up the other person, you know what I'm saying? So I don't like when they all put them together. That's just me. But Bello said, you know, as he sit down, he was saying, you know, that he likes Lauren, like she lights up the room. He like her energy and her spirit and everything. Um, and but the friend was just saying that, okay, they was asking some more questions. They're like, you sure you're not running to be a politician or something? Because you got some answers. Like every time I say something, you ready to give me some answers.
Yeah, see, one thing I noticed about the guys is that when they get these, political correct answers, it seems so fake. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be authentic with these answers. When they ask you these questions, man. One person I think was authentic with his answers was Vince. Y'all might not like how he answered the questions. He could be combative, but hey, it is what it is. He's being honest.
So they said, well, I heard you got a child. Did you say something about, a small child? So he explained that he got a 1 or 2 year old, something
One
like
year
that.
old.
And it was kind of like a hit it or quit it,
No,
but
I
then
don't
it
like
kind
how.
of wasn't.
Yeah, I don't like how you answered that question. Cause one man he said it was a one night stand. You remember? Now this time he said, "Well, we talked a little bit and the things just happened." If you talk a little bit, that's not a one night stand. You know what I'm saying? One night stand to me, if you meet this person, slept with this person, boom, that's one night stand.
Yeah.
So his answers don't add up.
Yeah. And then so he said that he didn't talk to Lauren more than he didn't talk to the baby mama. I mean, I want to say, okay, that seems okay, but then that's probably as much as you done seen the child too, right?
But the child's in Miami.
And the baby mama too, right?
Yeah, they both in
Okay,
Miami.
then
Yeah.
that's what I'm just saying. I mean, that ain't nothing to brag on, because that's probably the length that you done seen your child as well. That's what I'm
Mhm.
saying.
Yeah, I get it.
So now you got Vince, he coming in and he said that he likes Lauren. They was asking him, did he have kids, and he said he did. He want to have more kids, and so he was like, yeah, but it all depends on the woman. You know what I'm saying? So basically, he was saying I could take him or leave. So it really don't matter to me. If my girl want to have more kids, then. So then they asked him how tall he was. I'll let you, because that gets up under your skin.
My God, to me, I get it. Everybody have a preference, okay? Everybody want a man 6'2", 6'3", okay? A lot of guys like women size 5, size 6, size 8. They don't like women size 13, 14, 15, okay? But when we say that, why? You don't like a big bony woman? No, I do not like a big bony woman, you know what I'm saying? But the flip side is like, okay, well, y'all get mad at that, but y'all want to turn around. Are you over 6 feet? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. The point is, you want somebody that's gonna treat you well. The same flip side with men. You might not want a big boned girl, but if that big boned girl gonna be good to you and treat you well, why not give that big boned girl a chance, an opportunity? And and I'm like Vince. When Vince kind of clapped back at her friends,
Because they asked him how tall he was. He said 6'2".
mm,
They said, is that like medical 6'2"? Is it that like yo 6'2"? Like if you pushing the numbers, and he was like, what does it matter?
what does it matter?
And
What are you
does it
trying to get
mean?
at? You know what I'm saying? Well, she wear heels and she's already. Well, if you want to ask me if I have a problem with her being tall, no, ask me that question. Why my height got to do anything with this? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm with Vince, man. Y'all people, especially women, back in the day when I was in high school, girls and they didn't care how tall you were, as long as you treat them well. Now all of a sudden it's all about this image you want to portray on social media. So now the man gotta be a certain height.
I don't think I don't think that. I think it still cared about height back in
No,
the
no,
day.
not really. I seen some shout dudes or some dime pieces. They didn't care about height back then.
The short guys
Mm.
didn't. You know what
The
I'm
women
saying?
didn't care either because they were dating these short guys. Okay. Well,
But we're not saying that it's a high percentage of women that prefer tall guys.
the point is, a lot of women lately, especially since I've been on the social media thing, they want somebody with 6 feet. And what's
Maybe
so
just
crazy?
because you've been on social media.
Been the crazy thing, some of you want to be like 5'2", 5'3". You know what I'm
I
saying?
think that's a reach.
I said, what you need a man with 6 feet? You gotta try to be happy with a man with 5. That's 5'5". But I'm saying it doesn't matter. You want to be treated right, right? You want to be treated like a queen. You know what I'm saying? And some of these short kings out here can do that, but y'all don't give them the opportunity because y'all look at the superficial stuff. You know what I'm saying? Now, on the flip side of that, do I want a woman that's weighing 300 pounds? You know, if she treat me well, if she treat me good, if she can cook, if she won't cheat on, if she won't cheat on me, yeah.
We're not talking about you because you already got a woman.
I'm just saying.
But Eddie is lying because he was like, "Ooh, I don't want no big woman." I
Yeah.
said, "What if I gain weight?"
Well, like she
It's
doing
like,
now.
no.
We talked about this the other night. So, all right, Kourtney, you gained this weight. Okay, I told you.
If I can deal with somebody that got a big belly, and that was never in my cards, never in my cards, because I always wanted the 6-pack. But if I can deal with somebody that got a big belly, then you can deal with somebody that gained weight in all the right places.
Who got a
period.
big belly? I know you ain't talking about me.
So we're gonna move on
I
because
know you ain't
we're
talking
not
about
trying to
me.
offend nobody on here on as you say Beyonce's internet. So let's move on. So now Steven comes and Bello leaves. And so
You say I ain't got no big belly. Say I flat my stomach.
see how
I know you ain't talking about
black is black high.
black eye.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
Put
that's
on
so
the white
racist.
shirt.
That's so
Put on the
racist.
white shirt.
That's so racist.
So
Oh, you saying
yeah.
black eye things?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
racist. You so
yeah.
racist.
So anyway, so as he said they was asking Steven, you know, what does he do? He's a teacher. He teach 7th and 8th grade. Ooh, child. I think one of the friends that I tried substitution and it was just like, ooh, you good. Because he was like, well, once you get your groove in it, then, you know.
Yeah, I thought you gotta do is be sticking there for a minute and find your groove.
And so, and he teach history. So he said that he's a family man, and he was like, "Yeah, Lauren, his girl, like, you know, it was like friend." He was like, "Nah, my girl, like, you know, she said she was gonna give me a baby, she'd give me a girl." So, you know, he seemed to be into Lauren, but Lauren said that Bella was her type, so she don't seem to be into him the same. And I seem like Steven is a good chill dude. I mean,
Yeah.
you want somebody that okay, he's a teacher could mean he like kids. Now, so I know sometimes them teachers don't always mean they like kids. They go into that profession, but really truly don't like it like that.
Why would you go in a profession that you don't like? That's dumb.
I don't know. Well, just same way people go serve at McDonald's got a bad attitude at
Well, they
customer
ain't got no
service.
choice.
You
though.
sit up there, call the what they call seller, and they got a bad attitude. People just don't like their jobs. So yeah. He seemed like he a family man. He like kids. He want kids. He just seemed to be real chill, you know.
And
And
it's hurting him though because they keep saying he's bored, not boring, but he don't have confidence. I don't see that. I think the young man has confidence, man. It just you can have confidence in different type of ways. Okay. And if me being chill and being respectful and professional it's not confidence for you the wrong person for me, man. Because I'm not there with gold around my neck and rah rah rah, and woo woo woo. Yeah, you go in the streets then, but if I'm chill and laid back and being assertive and whatnot, hey,
and so yeah, when Lauren get ready to leave, seemed like it was a little kiss kind of close to the lips with Steven and stuff. So, you know. But Lauren going back to Vince, because you know they was going back and forth. Lauren in her confession said that she was embarrassed how Vince act. She said sometimes with Vince, she feel like she got to walk on eggshells, and friends was like they like Vince. They was really shocked. Lauren was shocked that they like Vince.
yeah, because Vince fought back, man. He's not gonna give those political correct answers, man. And to be honest with you, like I said, Vince kind of reminds me of myself. Because when I was single, they said, I'm not gonna give you the political correct answer all you guys give you. I'm gonna be who I am. You might not like it. I might rub you the wrong way, but it's who I am. And the more I did it, the more intrigued the women got about me. You know, I said, ooh, what's this guy about? He ain't like the rest of the guy. The rest of the guy tell me anything I want to hear. This guy gonna do that. Huh, he's a challenge. I promise y'all. Ooh, you so complicated. I heard that so many times. You so complicated to figure out. I said, I'm not complicated. I'm just who I am. I'm not gonna sugarcoat things for y'all. And that's just why that's how I got her. You know, everybody said, man, no, we can't figure this dude out, man. And she clapped back a couple of times, and sometimes she win the clap back. And she had a little chili section on. That's right, Kourtney. Get him, Kourtney. Because they couldn't get me. Actually, she couldn't get me. And every once in a while, I let her win the clap that because I was busy at work. Yeah.
Keyword work. But he had time on the social media. Keyword supposed to be in that work. All right. So anyway, Chad, we ain't got time. Whatever illusion and fantasy he
That's
enjoyed,
true.
let him enjoy
That's
it.
true.
So now, so yeah, so Lauren said that with Vince, it seemed like 1 minute she like him, then next minute she don't. 1 minute she like him, next minute don't. So it kind of fades in and out. But the friends was like we like him. Like I guess they like the fact that he speaks his mind. He's passionate. He ain't finna let y'all just say no anything. He ain't giving y'all these political correct answers. So, but in the order, they like Vince and they like Steven and Bello is last. So yeah,
Yeah,
and she's like, she really like Bello. So she really shocked.
I think people are probably starting to see through Bello facade, meaning like
It's not a corsage.
I said facade.
It's not a facade. That's what I'm saying.
A massage. He's they
it,
through his
right,
massage.
it's a facade.
Massage. They saw through his massage. He was massaging her on her neck, and they saw through it. Ooh.
What you pinching me for? So anyway, so now you got Ashley is because I didn't think that Ashley had no other connections, but what I call it, Dynamite Darius. I'm gonna just call anything Furmax Darius. But she got Cardi and she got Darius.
Cardi is still along for the ride. She's not into Cardi like that.
And
She's
you
not.
got that little bow tie see it all. So anyway, so that's who she invited. So we thinking that the friend finna come in, so she finna see straight through Darius. Not. I was like, dang, he swindled her too. So Carter is talking about, as far as the conversation with Ashley, he was like, he enjoyed their conversations, but Ashley was like, he really and truly don't go deep enough. And so she said that she wants somebody to be themselves, not their representative, because they representative gonna fall off in a minute. So every time. I can say that Eddie representative never fell out. If it did, it's still holding on.
No, that's
8
who I
years later.
am, man.
8 years later.
When you meet me,
8 years later.
this is who I am. I'm not gonna put on front. I'm gonna be silly. I'm gonna be serious. You might see some mood swings. You might see a little crazy eye, but that's who I am. I'm not gonna change that for nobody. Okay, me personally, I think I'm intelligent. I might talk with a conscious swang. I might mispronounce some words, but guess what? That's who I am. That's my flaws and alls makes who I am.
I gave him a little compliment and he busted the door and started talking about himself like he putting himself out there as a candidate for baptism of dating.
No, they might put me they might put me on season 10 of Ready to Love.
I tell you want to go. Hey,
yeah, everybody else taking the funk on that. Why not?
You
They're
can
gonna
go.
say, Eddie, are you married? Yeah. How you get on here? Everybody else
So anyway, so Ashley, she said, she like for a person to be themselves and all that stuff, whatever. And
you jumping for?
I know you finna put your big head on me. And he keeps saying, and I noticed that Cardi keep cutting her off. Not mean to cut you off. Not mean to cut you off. Not mean to, like he keep cutting her off. I don't know if that'll rub people the wrong way.
It probably would. I cut you off
all the time.
You cut me off too.
Not as much as you cut me off. And then you'll say, don't mean to cut you. Yes, you do, because you're already conscious of it.
But the point I'm trying to get at,
I don't mean to cut you off. So
let me say this. When we first started on YouTube, I couldn't get nothing in, not one statement, because you and I tried with you pause, but you got some deep, big lungs, so you never had a pause, so I couldn't jump in. And so when I started jumping in, people coming, Eddie, you cut her off, Eddie. No, because you told me if I had anything to say, jump in. And when I do jump in, sometimes I do cut you off. So you can't have it both ways.
No, it's a way to jump in. No. When you double dutch, you gotta what? You gotta wait till the rope is right.
We don't do double dutch.
You don't do it. I said, and they went down the street, and then you just jump in.
We bum rush. We ain't gotta wait. Hell no. Get in there. I don't care. The rope's tied up on you.
And that's exactly what happened because you be like, start that over, start that over.
Now, you know I
start
don't do
over.
that no more, right? Because
Thank
people are
God.
used to my thick tongue and my mispronouncing of words.
Like you just did.
Yes, I did. Yes, I
Yeah, if
did.
y'all knew the behind the scenes of how many times we used to have to start over because he used to mess up his words, but he hadn't been like that in about a year.
Yeah, you know, it's what it is. People are used to me mispronouncing words now, so
They don't care. Ain't nobody
yeah.
on here perfect. I mispronounce them all the time. So now Darius was talking to the friend, and the friend said, "What do you expect out of Ashley?" He was just like to be herself and stuff. And he said he wants to learn her moves. He wants to learn everything about her, how she flows, how she get, how she eat in the morning, how she look
Good
when she
Darius.
get the night, how she pee on the toilet. He all know all her moves. Oh my
You
god!
tell Darius right.
Right.
And the friend said, "Ooh, go ahead, Darius. Yeah." I said, "Oh man, you such a friend, man."
Yep.
I said, "You can't see." I said, "Ooh, I don't know if she's from Detroit. I don't know if Ashley from Detroit, but y'all that naive."
I need Mercedes to come on the scene. Come over here with Darius because she seems to just see through the BS.
Mercedes, I think she was like when she was in the Miami season,
Mm-hmm.
and for some reason, you know, she can see through the BS. But
Because
like,
she chose herself instead
right?
of that dude, and I remember that dude,
Cause they was
and he was kind of like that,
right.
like
He
in
was
and out.
right,
dude.
right, and
Yeah.
she chose herself. And I said, "Dang, aren't the Detroit women that naive? You know, y'all can't see through BS." I don't know, man. I might need to come to Detroit. I could probably run the whole city, man.
Why do you keep talking in this a singular?
Yeah, I'm
I
just
don't.
saying.
I know, but yeah. You probably want to say somebody else and not you. I just
Because
don't
nobody don't
understand.
have the game like I do.
Well, let me come through to Detroit and run all through the men. Then
Ooh,
okay, then
ooh, that don't sound
well,
good.
that's exactly what you
Ooh,
said.
that sound nasty.
That's well, okay then.
But men, we can do that though.
Nasty too. So.
Yeah.
So I found the white girl. So anyway, Ashley feels that what's his name? Darius is she still feels that he got a representative good. She still feels that he has his representative, so she really truly hasn't seen fully himself yet. So I'm
I don't
glad
know
that she see
Yeah,
that.
you believe Ashley? I don't believe Ashley. But she just saying that for the cameras.
So yeah, the friend said Cardi surfaced, but she liked Darius. I was like,
She said, "Oh, I hate being you, Ashley, cause ooh, that Darius, ooh,
he
ooh,
into you.
yeah, ooh, man."
Did you tell him did you tell her he got 4 children?
Oh, what?
Children.
What's a children?
2 adult children
What's a
and 2
children?
small children.
What's a children?
And probably found the white girl ex-wife. Okay. That she said that that's her business, that's not his. Okay. So I don't know.
What's a
Allegedly.
children though? You explain to the people what children is.
So now let's move on to
You
Donna.
gonna ignore me? You gonna ignore me?
It's called ignore.
You gonna ignore me?
So now let's move on to Donna. Donna is bringing in Vince, and she's also bringing in who else she brought in? I didn't think she had nobody else. I think Steven came. Yeah, he came next. So yeah, Steven just a pass around chat. So she got 2 of her friends, and now I don't know what Donna chose to wear with her little boobs out and stuff like that or whatever. To me, that seemed like that should have been an intimate date with your man, but she chose it for this night.
All right, let me say something. Donna.
Cut me off.
I expect more from you, dressing like a little hussy like that. Okay, you got your boobs. You a very educated woman, man. And I'm like you. That should have been an intimate date with your man. And I'm not, you know. So I look at Donna as being very intelligent, PhD, and all that. And for her to have her little, oh man, she been down the wrong way. Her boobs gonna be coming out of that thing, man. And even Vince had to say something about how she was dressing,
He was
man.
blushing because I guess he liked what he saw.
I guess so.
But the camp, we was looking at the people because you said he embarrassed because the people
I
was
thought the
around.
people was looking. Like,
They were. I said they must say, "Hey, sign the consent form if you want to be on camera." Because that man turned all the way around.
What they doing back there? Yeah.
So yeah.
What's the old TikTok about black people? We never alone.
So yeah. So They asked Vince what he likes about Donna, besides her boobs. Nah, I put that in there. So he said that she's very intelligent. And they asked was he's dating for marriage. He was like, no, I'm dating to get to know the person. Child.
And
I'm not dating for
I
marriage.
agree with Vince, man. I got to know you before I can say I'm gonna marry you, man. This is a process. This is a process. It's different. There's levels to this, man. And I'm not going like, ooh, okay, yeah, I don't, even though I don't know everything about you, yeah, I'm trying to get to know you so I can marry you. No, I gotta get to know you. Then we go from there.
But they asked him like, did he really truly want to be married? And I don't know if it's kind of like if I do fine, if I don't fine.
Basically,
So,
that's what it sounds like to me.
yeah, so it for them it's kind of like now I understand. I dated for marriage. Like if I'm not finna waste my time with you if I don't see you as being a future partner. I'm not finna just be sitting up here, child, like them. That y'all is in y'all 30s, late 30s and 40s. Donna is what? 38 and Vince is what? 42. Child, ain't nobody got time for that. So I understand the
Ain't nobody got
concept.
time for that.
I don't think for some reason when you put marriage to a man, you date for marriage. I mean, I don't understand
Well,
that.
I know
But
when I was single, I wasn't dating for marriage. I was just dating to be dating because I wasn't gonna get married again. Man, marriage is for the birds, man. I never do that crap again, man. Marriage for them suckers out there. Not me, not the E-Dub. I'm gonna go out here play the field till I'm 75 years old. If I gotta go to the college night, Thursday night, college parties and stuff at the club, be at the club, man. I'm not. I promise. My mom said, "You gonna get married?" No, mama, I'm not doing it no more.
he said dating for the birds, and the pigeon sits right here, married, happily married. So yes. So now,
I took a chance.
so when they was asking him as far as he can or cannot have children, like they was asking as far as children, he was like, I can or cannot. It really didn't. Basically, it doesn't matter to him. And they was like, well, Donna getting up in age. He
Yeah,
said, what they got to do with me?
yeah. What I gotta do with him? And I'm like, Vince, don't put me on somebody else's timeline. If I gotta get on your timeline and our timelines don't mash up or add up together, we're not meant to be together. Then you know what I'm saying. You gotta find somebody that's on the same timeline that you're on. That's the way I look at it. Cause I know I ain't want to have no more kids. I wasn't ready to get married. And when somebody asked me, I'm like, no, I don't want no more kids, man. So they had to go somewhere else.
You were 45 when I met you or something like that.
Yeah, but I ain't want to have no kids. Then having a child that age and child come out with on some Penelope Street looking all old. Dang.
Look, hair already bald.
Yeah,
cake
man.
rolling.
I got a church suit on. I won't have no baby like that. No.
A little polo short.
Yeah, old looking baby, man. Me personally, I don't think you should have kids after 45.
So Steven comes in and he was like, man, I don't want to share no date with Vince. There's too much competition. And I agree. I don't want to share no date with no other man. But anyway, so Vince, when he come in, then Vince leave. So as they were talking to Steven, they were asking Steve, do you want to have kids? He was like, yeah, he's dating to get married. He's looking to have kids. He wants a family. And they was like, okay, well, you saying all the stuff we want to hear, child. All the stuff we want to hear. So at the end of the day, the friends like both of them, but they don't like how Vince ran away from the question, and then answer it. But they like Steven. So now let's move on because I thought that child y'all ran out of town. Y'all ran out of time. So Dominique, she invited Cardi. She also invited Devon. Child, he could have stayed at home, honey. He could have stayed at home press service. Devon, and then she invited Bella.
And what's the name? Dominic friends. I said, yep. You can tell those are her friends, man. It's like they came right out of love hip hop, man. The scene version. They had they had a little age on them.
Nah, the one with the jacket with the short hair, she probably was a little older. But the other girl, she wasn't that
I
old.
don't know. She probably had a facelift. But no, man. Then she gonna say, go ahead, girl. Show me what you working with. I said, look at old self, man. Probably my grandma. Grandma, I saw you.
So anyway, Now I noticed that Cardi bring everybody flowers. Cardi bring everybody
I swear this
flowers.
boy got stock in a flower shop.
I don't know.
FTD.
I don't know if he's snatching back at the end of the day and recycle them, but he gonna stop and bring flowers. And I still like Cardi. I don't know what it is about them that they really truly don't feel like he's giving enough, but I like Cardi. So anyway, uh Cardi said he liked Dominique, because she's very poised. He likes her demeanor. He likes, he's attracted to her. Of course, she's beautiful. Devon come in too, and the friend was asking him as far as, where is Dominique in the, where you chose her. He said, well, I'm still debating on who I really and truly want and stuff like that. That's where it went left. You know what I'm saying? That's where it went left for Devon, because Dominique now feeling more like, oh, I'm on the bottom tier. And you said it kind of remind me, don't you remember that last week, right? Or the week before last, when what's her name?
Nicole.
Crybaby.
Nicole.
Yeah. She was up there saying the stuff that Devon was saying, kind
Yeah,
of.
basically, I guess we'll skip to that part then. And
And,
go ahead.
and so Devon, was saying, he said he really truly don't know yet. Now Bello comes in and he said there's a difference. And he even read off his script, politician. There's a difference between attraction and
Okay.
chemistry. And what we have is chemistry. I'm drawn to Dominique.
Yeah, I agree with Bello. It is the difference between attraction and chemistry. You know what I'm saying? You can be attracted to anything. You know, and say, "Ooh, I'm attracted to that car. I'm attracted to this person. I'm attracted to that person." But you can be attracted to someone, but still don't have no chemistry with that person. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, it didn't work out because we just couldn't. Even though she looked good, I'm attracted to her. Like, nah, our energies don't match up. No, match up well. But chemistry, that's a different level. Now that's when your energies are aligned with one another. You know what I'm saying? Y'all clicking, you know what I'm saying? Then to me, that chemistry can lead to attraction. See, I see how I kind of want to up Bello. You see how I did that? Chemistry, first you get that chemistry, then it can lead to attraction. You know what I'm saying? Attraction can lead to chemistry.
And then,
Chemistry is something you got to have natural. You know what I'm saying? Natural. Okay.
can you stop, Malcolm X? Because you just like, you got to say all the right things. So yes, can you stop? So now, see, and this is who I'm married to. Somebody want to dig in my nose. So now Cardi said, yeah, I'm gonna piggyback off of that.
But I said, Carter, you never, ever, my young brother, piggyback off another man's house, especially talking to a woman. That right there tells me you can't think for yourself. You can't come up with your own ideas. Nah, that was a bad move there. Bad move. Man, yeah. Oh man, he said all the smooth thing. Man, ooh, he getting me turned on. Yeah, man, I want to pick it back up. Come on, don't do that, man. Don't do that.
So yeah, he said he gonna pick it back off of that. He feel the same way. So the friend was asking Devon, is Dominique what you want? And he was like, well, she what she want. Well, she what every man want. I was like, I don't know how to take that. Like, I don't know how to take that.
No, man. I said this once before. Me personally, I think Devon and Cardi is punching up a punch above their weight class. I think Dominique is above their weight class. And like I said, Dominique, you need to be on a show like Love Is Hip Hop or Basketball Wives.
Love Is Hip Hop. Yeah, I could tell he don't watch it.
But yeah, I really think Devon and Cardi to punch above their weight class, man. And that's why I think Devon struggles when he gets around Dominique in the competition. Go ahead.
So he was like, yeah, he said, I'm feeling some type of way that my girl sitting over there besides Cardi. That's when we were saying that Nicole was saying, I don't like no other men. I don't like no other woman talking to my man. And that was Devon, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Devon, yeah. And Devon basically did the same thing Nicole did.
He sure did.
I don't like my woman sitting, and she over there with Cardi. I'm sitting over here. I said, it doesn't matter where she's sitting at. You gotta have the confidence and skill to kind of maintain your own.
As Bello sitting over there fixing his food, honey, eating.
Yeah, Bello ain't worried about it, but apparently you are, and they saw you sweat. Even your friends, the twin vampires with the jackets on their shoulder. They saw you sweating. When they saw you sweating, they jumped on you.
He said, Carter said, listen, I kind of feel sorry for Devon because I knew it was going to be a different game when I seen the latest on how they wore their jacket.
I say the same thing. When I first saw
I
them,
said, how did they? I mean, what does that mean?
I don't know. Like they came with this, and I said, plus that's why I said they need to be on the senior version of Love Is Hip Hop because
Them was the Love and Hip Hop have people they age on.
they don't want a jacket like that. I said, who? What? You don't want to see what the jacket's like.
It's when you don't want to put it on, but you
take it off.
But if you take it off, then you go the chill gonna affect your
so
arms.
then wear something appropriate under the jacket, so you don't need the jacket. You gonna put the jacket on?
I didn't need my jacket.
Like you saw Mary Poppins. I was like Cardi, man. Yeah, man, they gonna come with it, man. Got the jackets on like that. Their arms can be free, so they can snap back.
So Dominique said that. So you talking about because Cardi sent by me, but you really and truly, I want somebody to stand no business, don't play about me, love me out loud. I do like you out loud. Well, you ain't acting like it. And so he's like, the energy off. It's just off. It's just off.
He got pinned in a corner, man. He got embarrassed. He didn't know what to do. I need to do a reset. Man, this ain't no video game, dog. You can't hit the reset button, man.
It's just off. Wait a minute, where I'm at? Energy off. It's off.
Yeah, I think Devon going home. I think he had 2 or 3 bad interactions this episode.
The thing is that Dominique said it's like he brought in a great cloud and all that stuff. Once again, Devon need to stay in his lane. This is what he need to be with Shannon.
Mm-hmm.
He could have been with Nicole, but she gone.
Or Donna. You don't think so?
Donna eat him up. You know what I'm saying? Donna needs somebody like Vince. Girl, what you talking about? Ain't nobody. So yeah, Donna needs somebody that's gonna be like that. So, but nah, he needs somebody like Shannon, a little soft spoken and stuff like that. But no, he around here. I give you $300. I give you half on the bay. He up there giving out money. You know what I'm saying? Trying to buy his way.
Well, like I said, I'm gonna say it again. He's punching above his weight class, and sometimes when you do that, even I myself, it's not that many weight class I can't punch above because the only weight class I can punch above is people like Halle Berry or J-Lo. You know what I'm saying? But everybody else is free game to me. You know what I'm saying? So when I met her, and she had a little tag on her car and mogul, I said, okay, she a mogul. So that didn't intimidate me. It might intimidate some other guys, but not me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but you gotta know your lane. That's what I'm trying to get at. Know your lane. Yeah, if I see J-Lo out there, I ain't gonna be, hey J-Lo, what's going on? I can't do that. I gotta know my lane.
So
anyway, baby,
when we talk about punching above your weight class, you know what I'm saying? Stop it. When he was like, when Eddie was trying to court me or whatever you want to call it, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I would make certain posts out there, and he really truly by my post, he was like, am I still in the runnings? I don't want you to say nothing, but he was like, the stuff you saying, am I still in the runnings? I don't want nobody to, get you. Now we wasn't dating, we wasn't together. I know you don't, but he was like,
you wasn't dreaming.
No, I wasn't dreaming, Shane. So he was like, I don't want nobody to like have you or nothing like that or whatever. So I was like, it's just a post. So he started feeling some type of way. So but yeah, Eddie knew that what he had in me was like different because he was like, man, I thought you had somebody. The way all them guys be in your comment section and stuff like that or whatever.
Yeah,
vying for your attention and yada yada yada.
It was so trivial because a lot of them guys was in your comment section. I think, look at this, man. They saying the same old. Tell a woman what she wanted to hear. And I just came with it from a different angle, man. I ain't gonna tell her what she wanted to hear. I want to tell her how I feel and let it be known. And when I did that, I stood out. I just stood out. She said, who is this guy? I'm intrigued. Who is this man? He has a smart mind. He seems like he's very intelligent. And she was all in my inbox. Can you come meet me at my mixer out there? See, that's
I
all you gotta
invited
do.
you. I copied and
all.
pasted, invited you just like
All I'm
everybody.
saying is that you gotta do things to stand out. You just can't give these
He did
same
things to
old,
stand out. I would never take that from him.
and you can't give the same copy and paste answers all the time. You can't.
Yep. So it's got to be different, but you more than anything got to be yourself.
Yeah.
Because if you're not yourself, you just forget it. 'cause
And when me and her started dating, a lot of women got mad and jealous. How'd she get him? Hey man, she didn't get me. I got her. Okay. Keep that fact right.
That's right.
I got her.
Yes, he did. Because he did find a wife, find a good thing, obtain favor. And ever since we've been married, the favor has been favoring. All right. On that note, we're not finna go there, child. You can pop that Nick right back and turn this away because you done told me how things have increased for you since we got married. All right. You can look crazy if you want to, honey. I do not care. Look just like that. All right. We'll see you guys on the next video. Don't forget to go with God and let God go with you.
I'll put God first.
Deuces.
Hey!